Hello, Sardeep.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, hello, Swapnil. I have a question.
Hello, Jonathan.
Hello, Swapnil. Sorry, I have a question. Did you solve this kind of error? Syntax error,
Uh,
unexpected token.
which one? The one on the screen, the NPM error or something?
Oh, sorry, I don't understand. Can you repeat?
Uh, I can't see the error. Like, what error?
Yeah, I see. Maybe it's that one. Because okay, I executed that version of the file.
Sorry, Gianluca, I didn't catch what you said. Can you repeat it
Okay.
again?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I installed locally. Yeah, first of all, I'm changing the current version. We installed the version we tested on AWS and it works. Okay, so now the one user asked us to change the current version because we want to use the external API like OpenAI API. Okay, so I changed um, the Python script. This is the Python script. So this is the just a very small script that use external API, and at the same time, I'd like to use the UI, the current front end. So I downloaded from dev branch the current version. I installed it using npm install. I don't know if it's the right way, and run it using run npm run dev. Okay, but when I try to use it here, I can also update the page. I got this is an old error, that one. But I think, did you solve it? I think so. Is it correct?
Gianluca, I don't see anything on the screen. If you're sharing the screen
Oh,
and you're
yeah,
sharing the
sorry.
error,
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Is that one? Do you see my screen?
yes. Now I see. Yeah.
But because the question is, I tested the old version and it worked. So I think maybe I downloaded the wrong version. I downloaded from dev branch and installed it in my PC using npm install, and then run it
Right.
using npm run dev.
Yeah. Can you scroll this console, or can you open that the post error? Uh, can you go down at the end and open the post error? There is, yeah,
I'm not
there.
able. I'm very ignorant can you give me
Yeah,
some?
yeah.
Okay.
The next to the red cross and the post where the error is written, the HTTP localhost 3000 undefined query. Oh, why is it undefined? I think that is probably one of the errors. Like, it shouldn't be undefined. There should be something else. So the request that is being sent is probably incorrect because
Okay, maybe.
yeah, there must be an error somewhere, somewhere in the routing, on the front end, I think, from where we're making the request. Can you can you write anything and send another request to the server?
Yes, sorry. Okay, update.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
just send any other error. Send any other reply to the backend, to
okay,
the AI.
okay.
Yeah, so if you look at that, there is a localhost 3000 undefined query. So there shouldn't be undefined over there. It should directly connect to the query endpoint. So I think there must be some error with the routing or the request that is being sent.
Okay, is a routing error. Yeah, maybe it's a routing
From the
error.
front end, I think it's not an error on the back end. It's, I think, a front end error, or maybe there are some settings that Next.js uses by default, where we have to configure it to connect to a backend. So there must be some error over there. Uh, I'll fix it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, but it used to work. I'm not sure why is it not working. Maybe the reason for that is you're running it in the dev server, so there must be something wrong with the dev server. If you run it on production server, so let's say npm run build or and then
Okay,
npm run preview, I think. Yeah, it will
okay.
build the
Yeah,
front end assets and
it- if yeah, I see running npm run, it replies with dev build lint format and format column check.
is there any that will open the npm run start? Is there any one that is named as start or something?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
there is
yeah,
another.
yeah.
Yeah, so you can do an npm run build. No, you have to do.
Oh,
I
sorry.
think you have to first build
Build.
the assets. Yeah. Yes, and then run the do an npm run start so that it runs the production server. Maybe it does not have a problem over there, but it's not a dev server, so there must be something wrong with the dev server in the routing in the dev server. I'll
Okay,
fix it. Don't
so
worry.
now okay, when you finish, I should run again npm run.
Yes,
One sec.
start. Yeah, I think yeah, Sauradeep also raises a good point. Like, have you also run the backend because it may not find the backend server? But I think undefined having undefined over there is the main issue, not with the backend. Do you have your backend running as well, the Python backend?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
must
think
be
it's
with
the
the
same.
no.
But
Have you run npm run start because I think it changes the port for production server. The port is different. Oh no, it is the same.
okay, another port is not same.
No. Can you refresh this? Yeah,
Okay,
and now try to run it.
okay. So I have this the is in 8080 port in localhost, and this is the start version in 3000.
Right. Okay.
Okay, can check again. Not find query.
Oh, it's
Okay.
see it's sending the request to localhost 3000, whereas it has to send it to localhost 8080. I think it is not configured to look for the Python backend that is running on 8080. So I think it is one of the
Now,
configuration file is glitching, I think. I'd have to look into it.
what is the?
It used to work. I think
Sorry.
yeah, there is a there is a configuration file. I think it is the next config mjs file where there is this. Uh, yeah, I think there should
Oh,
be an error over
maybe
there.
API.
Yes. So
Oh,
what do
maybe
we?
API.
what we were trying to do was we like we talked about, we wanted to serve it using one single Docker file. So in the single Docker file, your backend server, the Python server is serving the front end assets as well. So in that
Y-
case, we were trying to do API only. Like
Yeah,
we wanted
yeah.
to host everything on
Oh,
the same
sorry, sorry,
server.
sorry, Moed. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, because yeah, I think let me check if now it's because the idea is not to use Docker, but yeah, sorry, let me check.
Or on the next config, I think if you do it on the, it has nothing to do with the backend server. On the front end server in the next config MGS file, you have to remove that API, I think, that API endpoint. It does not have to
Okay,
connect to API endpoint. It just needs to
so
connect to the backend localhost 8080. Yeah.
like like like
Yeah,
that.
just,
Okay,
no, no. Just remove the if else condition and do
okay, no,
remove
no,
the ternary condition and keep the, yes, this should be the correct one. Yeah. And just remove this and this in and remove the condition as well. Destination should remain the same. Like if you do the destination as the keep the path, but remove the other condition, the process dot env dot node env.
oh, like this.
Oh, no, no,
Okay,
just
okay, sorry, like that one,
remove this. Yeah, and just
and also the
keep,
question mark.
yes, yes, yeah. And
Okay,
now just run the dev server. Save this file and run the dev server.
but the API path, it's is it correct? API path? Because
Uh,
yeah, I have to change the same in my file here. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think so. Let me. So I have to build again.
you don't have to build right now. Just do the
Just
dev
run
server.
start.
I think dev server should work fine as well.
Okay.
We wanted to
Okay.
split into like on dev side, we wanted to do it differently and on the production side, we wanted to do it differently. So which is why this is an error. But you have to
Okay.
refresh this page.
Yeah. Okay.
NPM
Refresh.
run dev, yes.
Okay. Okay. So refresh. Not the same. Maybe this is Azure API query.
You save the file, the next config MGS file.
Sorry. Next.
The file that we modified. Did you save the file?
That one.
Yes, yes. You have to save. Can you save this file?
Yeah, it's already saved. Okay.
Uh, can you just open the source file? Like in the networks tab, we can see which API it is calling.
Here.
Yeah, network in the network section.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Can you click on that query? Yeah. Okay. So it is hitting any error. The
Okay, so
API,
I have
yes.
to change maybe
Yes.
okay, this in the API, so I think could be
Um,
here. Yes. And again, okay. No, last one, not found. Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's
I don't think it is it is an issue with the backend. I think the you can revert the change on the backend. I think the front end is there is some configuration file that is messing up the front end routing towards the backend. So I'll have to
okay.
look into it.
It's
I'll
actually the
fix it.
port.
Don't worry.
It is hitting on the 3000 port localhost.
Yeah, there is something wrong, I think, on the front end. Like,
Okay, so if you agree, I can create another branch with the name lightweight, because the main purpose is to create a new branch, a new version which is lightweight for the first user that wants to check out the system. And here I will also I will provide instruction to install and test the backend, and you can push the UI, the lightweight version, the light the most light version of the UI, which can be connected to the backend. Okay, so the idea is to create another branch for the MVT. It means the smartest and light version. And referring to backend means a Python script that uses external API. Okay, and I just finished the implementation. Yeah, it's just one file. It's very, very, very easy, and use OpenAI. OpenAI, yeah, ChatGPT API. Yeah, but at the same time, if you check the UI for this version and push the code, when I create the branch and pushed my code, I also provide some instruction, and I will let you know.
okay. What I was thinking was, can we like do it like this? Like you add a new router to it, to the Python backend, and that router is only routing request to the OpenAI server, to the OpenAI LLM, and we add the same, like we make the UI similar to it, and just change the backend endpoint that we're hitting from the front end.
No. I think I can provide you that that file, and the requirements, and you just to use your OpenAI API key. Yeah, I will provide. I will send you an email, or if you want to, I can also provide you. I think that the best way is to create another branch in 5 minutes. When we finish the call, in 5 minutes, I create a new branch. I push my these three files, .mv, API.py, and requirements .txt, and just 3 rows of instructions, like execute Python pip install requirement, I don't know, get the OpenAI key, and third commands is Python API. Yeah, if just finish, 5 minutes, no more, and I will let you know. I will write I will send a direct message on Discord. When you
Okay,
have
then. Okay.
time, when you have time today, you will connect your the UI version, the Simbers UI version. I think that one that I downloaded, in order to see the response in a web page. Okay, thank you. And hello, Peter. Hello, Bobby.
Hey, Gianluca. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Peter, I
everybody.
have to apologize. I was in a meeting with Peter this morning, and I have a complete power failure in my neighborhood and in my house. So I have absolutely no internet or no computers on my phone right now. But I didn't mean to leave the meeting so abruptly. Just my entire house is quiet and dead.
No,
And
no
I just got
problem.
a
I sent you a follow-up email to see about continuing tomorrow. Just let us know.
yeah, that's fine.
But,
That's
uh,
perfect. As
but
long as I get my power.
that was a good intro meeting, and thank you for attending. No worries.
Where I'm sitting there at 9 o'clock, all of a sudden everything goes like my heater's off, everything's off. I'm like, what the hell just happened? But I got to notice there's some kind of commercial outage in my area, so I have no control.
Wow.
Yeah, Verizon sent me a thing saying there's a commercial power outage in your area. Your internet won't be working. I'm like, thank you. I figured that out already. Anyway, so Gianluca, how are things going with the development? Everything's moving okay? I see you guys are really deep into it.
Yeah, I have two news. Just to finish, 2 minutes to finish the dev part, if you agree. And
Yes, of course.
okay, yeah, one is that one is a presentation I shared with you, and it's the okay. This is I'm providing the simplest API. I think I pretty finished the backend part, and also the front end we already have, because that guys Sarvesh, Sorlip, Swapnil already developed that part, but just to fix one small bug, we are talking about that now. We finished to talk, and also because I'd like to install to Gym that version, but the last weekend I discovered that one notebook LM. Anyone ever heard notebook LM? Someone is familiar with them? Yeah, it's AI FAQ from Google. Google already
No.
developed, yeah, developed that tools. Yeah, it's very interesting, and it means
Does it
that
vet information or is it just a lot of information?
no, it's yeah, it manage lots of information. Like I think 4 millions of new tokens, so new words, and it handles PDF files, also URL, and yeah, it's pretty good. And but I think it's the good news is that this tool is not narrow, and our customers, yeah, in my opinion, our customers wants a narrow tool. So I will let also Jim about that if he wants to test it. And at the same time, the idea is to use our system and check the behavior of the customer in order to understand if he needs anyone something also new features. Okay, because the idea I think is we cannot the competition with Google, it's pretty hard in my opinion. So I think, but sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I agree. Competition with Google's not easy.
It's
That's
not
why
easy.
we have to get them interested in our tools so they want to buy us out or something. I don't know.
Yeah, yes, I agree. But we have different. Yeah, the good news is that there exists a market on this kind of tools, and but to have we need our small target, small piece of market, and we need to understand what the clients wants and wants to pay in the future. So I think we don't scare about that, because it's also the good news is that it's interested. Also, Google is interested in that kind of tool, and but we have to move forward. We have to go ahead with the same idea and to follow to chase the direction that the clients want.
Agreed.
And yeah, I think it's pretty finished, and it's up to you the the business part if you want. Bobby.
Well, for me, I don't have any screens. So the only thing I can remember that I wrote down on the wiki page for today was one is the link to the meetup. So the developers meetup is coming up on like towards the middle end of November. So we have plenty of time to prepare. I am hoping that the information you give Jim, I get as well, and Jim and I can walk through it so I can document everything so that when we bring the same tool to the workshop, we have some documentation for the folks who join it to follow. So I'm going to like sit with Jim when he tests it so that I can document it so that what he does, people can recreate at the meetup. The meetup is up and live in the Hyperledger, or I'm sorry, the Decentraland, or I'm sorry, Decentralized Foundation. I'll get it right one day. So if anybody wants to publish it to their social medias, push it out any way you can. If you're in any group with blockchain, just let them know it's happening. I put the link to the meetup on our wiki page in the labs in Decentraland or Decentralized Foundation so that you can copy the link if you don't have it. But really start to get people, other developers interested. This is not for business people so much as for developers. So use your networks and get, just share it with as many people as you can. And we'll get the documentation for them so that they can just follow like a quick guide step by step to get up and running. We're going to try to get as many people practicing with it prior to the meetup. So as soon as Jim can finish his first round of testing, we can, ask the people who intend to come to the meetup, you might want to try it first and bring your questions or just try it with us during the workshop kind of thing. So that's how, that's playing out. What was the other thing I had on there? Oh, yeah. So for the other business thing, once that gets done, we really have to have a social media blitz. I think it's great that we'll have the beginning part of November to get this out to developers. So this is a really packed workshop where we could get great connections, great testers, and great clients out of it. At least that's my goal with that workshop. Moving on to the ebooks and the guides. Again, I'm waiting for the stuff for Jim Mason, and then we'll start creating the guides from wherever you guys say, all right, we're good. Here's the stuff we're going to use for the meetup, and then we'll do the guides from that. The Founders Institute is something that Gianluca and I have been working with Peter to get this into a formalized company that actually can, market and distribute this product. And we are starting to form a corporation. And we are interested in team members being a part of it. So also on the wiki page, I put a link to a questionnaire for everyone on the call. I will send it out in the Discord and in the LinkedIn group as soon as I get my power back on and can use my computer again. But if anybody's on the wiki page for the business committee, I put the agenda on there and the link is on there right now. So it's a few questionnaire trying to say again, and we're not trying to scare developers away. If you don't want to be a part of this growing company, you can still work with us. And, once we can compensate you for that would be great. But we want to bring the team into the formation. We don't want, it's just not Gianluca and I, it's everybody. And so with this way, we're forming the corporation, which hasn't been formed yet. We are inviting everyone to join us, and the information is on that Google form to fill out. So it's just giving us an idea of how interested you are in jumping on our sailboat and coming for the sail across the water with us. So again, I will drop that link for the questionnaire in there. Please fill it out, even if you're, not sure, because it'll get an idea for you and for us about, what our team is going to look like, which to me is very important. So what else? I think that was it from, oh yeah, and we have a new website. It's made with WordPress. I have the color palette from Trapor, which I have not added in yet. The website is www.aifaq.pro. So it's nice and easy to realize. There is a bulletin board up now. I haven't developed a site. Again, I don't know how. We're going to use this site two ways. We're going to use it for clients. We're going to use it for developers. So there'll be different sections of the website. It'll be multi-pages. WordPress, you can drop in any apps, APIs, anything you want into the website. So that development is going to happen down the road. If anybody is a WordPress expert, please put that on the survey you're filling out. Because again, I'm just learning the program and I'm very impressed with it, but I'm going to date myself. My first web editor was called Front Page. Does anybody know what that is? No? It was part of the Microsoft suite about 20 years ago.
Yeah, I remember that. It was like the first desktop publisher, right?
Yep, it was the first. I loved it. I was so upset when they discontinued it because that's how I wrote all my websites. So I've used just about every web editor out there since. But WordPress is a good one. So the website's tied to that. So we can always switch it if we need it somewhere else or need to develop it ourselves. But right now it's hosted by WordPress. And I guess that's it for me. Again, those links are on the wiki page. Once I get power back in my house, I will start dropping them into the chats and the Discord channels so that everyone can fill it out so we have an idea where everybody stands moving forward. That was about it for me.
Yeah, sorry.
Without my computer.
Sorry, Bobby, just one question. I'd like to share the links. So one is the meetup, and the other one is the new website. And sorry,
did I put
second...
a link to the form on there?
Oh, yeah, I see. I also received I think I will check the email from Confluence. So I also received that one.
Right.
I just to.
Yeah.
I gotta run to my 9:30. I'll see everyone later. Bye.
Okay, bye. Thanks, Peter.
Thank you, Peter. Bye. Okay, so
let me
I
see
will
if
check.
let me see if I can do it on my phone. Hold on. I should be able to get into Google Drives on my phone. Let's see. Let me see. Sign in. Oh, I got it. So let me put the link in. Let me share the link. Okay, let me see. Where's my Zoom call? Right here. Let me get it in the chat. Hopefully this works. I don't know. Again, I'm on my phone. I can't see anything.
Yeah, I think okay.
Nope, that's not it. Hold on. It copied the wrong message. Hold on. Let me go back. I should be able to grab it.
Is it for
Share? Got it. Share with what? Oh, now I got it. Copy to clipboard. Let's go back to Zoom. There it is.
Okay, thank you, Bobby.
Yeah, so take your time to fill it out, and then we'll get a lot of information from that we can move forward with.
Okay, yeah, and also this is also this is the form. I think anyone can ask
Get responses.
Yeah, okay. Anyone I think can ask the permission to access to the
and again, once my computer comes back up, I'll make it open to the public.
Okay. Thank you, Bobby.
It's getting cold in my house.
Yeah.
It's like 30 degrees out and I have no heat all of a sudden. I'm like, what's going on? Thank God for my cell phone.
Okay.
So I do apologize for not being able to share my screen or go through any of the stuff. But that's the
Oh.
form and that's the meetup link.
Yeah, okay. I think it's okay, and if we can also chat in Discord and in LinkedIn during this week. I think it's
Yes,
good.
definitely.
Yeah, because I hope you you can fix this this problem. Not you, but the service, the power service can fix this problem during this week. So I think
Yes,
we can share
better.
that information. Okay. Any
And that would be
question?
great.
Yeah, and thank you, Bobby. Any
The
question?
only other
Anyone?
thing is, yeah, I never got a link to that session on Wednesday, the founders session that talked about incorporating and stuff. And if you could in any way get that to me in LinkedIn, that would be great.
Yeah, I will. I will. I will.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
haven't had a chance to watch that yet. So I'm trying to move forward with the incorporation stuff once we get the team information back, and then I watch that video, we'll be better off.
Okay. I'm taking note, and I will share in LinkedIn. Okay, sure.
And then what's going on this Wednesday with the Founders Institute? Are you doing Wednesday night?
Yes, 1 hour earlier because we in Italy we changed the hour.
We haven't yet.
Some
We do
days.
it next time.
Yeah, before. And
I
I
thought
will
it was always
check.
the same week. That's interesting that you guys are a week ahead of us.
Okay. Yeah, the next session is go to market scale. Yeah, it's go to
Oh,
market
okay.
scale.
Interesting. Yes, I will definitely be at that one. I'm not flying anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. So I won't have to search for the recording. So again, hopefully everybody on the call, we want the team to be a part of this, especially if, you've all done such hard work and, to realize the rewards of this moving forward this way is the best option for us. So we will, if you fill out the form and intend to be a part of the team, which we hope everyone is, it'll be quite a ride. That's all I can promise.
Yeah.
Come
There is
aboard.
one question. Yeah, me too. There is a question. What are the things need to be done for application current status since I had exams, so missed the last 2 meetings? Okay. Yeah. I think somebody talks about founder institute. I don't know. Founder institute now the program is live, so it's started, but we are incorporating, and we also need to have people. We are happy to have people in our on board in some way, so in our team that, and we like to have same people that already knows the tools that we used, so React, JS, Python, AI, and so on. So if someone wants to join us, we are very happy. About the commitment, I think it's important to I think to consider like 20 years per week for the this commitment, but it's we are defining it. Is it correct, Bobby? It's not the final number, 20
No,
hours
yeah.
per week.
So on the form, there's a couple of options. One option is, less than 20 weeks, which is we'll take any work we can get from you. One is, 20 hours a week, maybe a few more. And then the other is like full-time position, which we eventually hope, there'll be a lot of each one of those. We don't want the time commitment scaring anyone away because I am definitely on the 20 hours a week. I have other commitments still that I'm, committed to. So again, and the 20 hours won't start as soon as, we incorporate. It's obviously going to start when we start, building up the company and getting it into a place where, it's a little bit more formalized. So what you answer on that form is just to give us an idea. It's not committing you to 20 hours a week right away. You are not bound by any of these answers on that form. It's just to let us know, you know, how committed and how much you want this to be a part of your professional life moving forward, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I agree. I have more than 20-hour commitment. I agree because in some way I have also some responsibility of the project. But the other ones, if someone has 20 hours or less than 10 20 hours, it can apply, yeah, too. So no problem.
And why we're asking for that now is because when we incorporate, we want in our articles of incorporation to make it possible for the team to own the company as well. So if you're a part of this, you'll get what's called, and I'm just learning about this, vested, which means that the more you work, the more you get as part of the company for a startup, which is the way most startups do it, so that the team is incentivized to stick with the project. So we're hoping, again, everybody wants to be part of that vesting schedule, and in 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, depending on whatever our advisors tell us we should do, you would realize your full ownership rights at the end of 2 years. So it's like we're all working for the end of that, whether it's 2 or 3 years, I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. But at the end of that time period, you'd be fully vested, meaning that you would have ownership in this AIFAQ Pro company. But again, I'll keep you updated when I learn more about it, because I'm a technologist, not a founder or this is all new to us. So we're learning as we go. Definitely learning as we go. Does anybody else have any more questions? Nope.
Okay.
Gianluca, if we need another meeting this week, I am around. Just let me know.
Okay. Yes. I think just Bill Rivkin wrote me, I think on Sunday, asking about the incorporation, and I replied with that we know. So we are two founders, the name of the company, and that we are planning to incorporate before the 7th of November. So yeah, because
Yes.
he also wrote that if you don't incorporate in that date, you will not consider it from the FAI. But I think it's just one message to see incorporate it as soon as possible. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as we find out some information from the team, we can move forward. And I don't know if we need to, I think we can incorporate and worry about all the documentation from the attorney after we incorporate. I think they just need that incorporation number that you get from the federal government when you're done incorporating.
Yeah, you also asked about the law firm or the attorney contacts, like name, number of phone number,
Yeah,
and
so
so on. Yeah, but
I'll be working on that this week.
yeah, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
And
I think I got that email from Bill too. Okay. I
Okay.
have to run and figure out how to get power back on my phone.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you all, and we
Thank you,
update
everyone.
on.
And hopefully everyone's on board with us.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Talk soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.